If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or any cheap PC games, check the referral link in the description down below. It'll take you to G2A, and you can use the code CHES at checkout for an extra discount. Don't forget to download the Gamer Saloon app from your Android or Apple store. Go and win yourself some money playing your favourite games. Hey guys, how's it going? Chez back again and welcome to episode number 48 of the Wolfsburg Career Mode series here on FIFA 16. This second season is coming to a close this week, so we'll be having a vote later on in the week, or probably next weekend, about the start of the Career Mode Road to Glory series, but we would very much like to push ourselves further up the league table if we possibly can, and get ourselves through in the Champions League as we play the second leg against Dortmund today. If you missed the first leg, then check the link in the bottom left-hand side of your screen if you're watching on PC, or obviously if you're on mobile you can't see annotations, so check the channel page for it. You can see how we got on in leg 1 of the Champions League semis against Borussia Dortmund at Signal Iduna Park. But we're starting here playing a weakened side because obviously the next leg against Dortmund is coming up against Stuttgart here. They're playing a 4-2-2, so it's not going to be the easiest of teams to break down, but Iñaki Williams picks the ball off them here and goes on a nice run to turn inside, taking it around 2 or 3 players before helping it on its way to Çalhanoğlu. He has the shot, but unfortunately for me it was blocked and went wide for a corner, so we will take said corner and see if we can get a lead from a set piece. Instead, Çalhanoğlu, who had the shot, takes the corner, could have played it to the man on the edge of the box, decided to whip it in, and in the end it works its way to the man on the edge of the box here, Maximilian Arnold, but sadly his shot was well blocked as well and nothing came from the resulting corner. Çalhanoğlu tried to squeeze that through to Fekir up top. They intercepted it and actually put together a move going the other way, catching me kind of on the counter, although they were already inside my half. But a good block from me this time means that they don't take the lead with the ball diverted around the post at the other end. Seri Dié, though, was being very good in a defensive situation or defensive role for them, but Roop couldn't find the shot to cause Benaglio any problems there, and we remain with a 0-0 scoreline. Into the second half we go. Stuttgart continue to put together some good footballing moves. Actually, you can see the way they're playing first team football, and actually really impressive first team football as well. Kostic gets inside, really good cross. Brilliant attempted shot from Roop, but he just couldn't quite keep it down. Technique was there, just didn't have it on target, and it was a little bit too high as well. They tried to hit the ball to the edge of the box here from the corner. Bit of a strong challenge that eventually leads to them having some sort of chance, but it was just ping-ponged around in the box, and eventually we were able to get it away. Tolisso into Iñaki Williams. We've got about 25 minutes to go here, including stoppage time. Fekir turns this around the corner to Çalhanoğlu. Could have played it back to Fekir, does play it back to Fekir, and then he finesses it very tidily into that far post. Really impressive finish from Nabil Fekir to give us a 1-0 lead. His finishing ability in yesterday's episode wasn't on point, and it's nice to actually have him back on the score sheet today. So Francisco Rodriguez into Tolisso, being quite heavily involved actually. Got good strength and pace there to get away. Unfortunately though, the shot was across the face of the goal and not into the bottom corner. He's had a couple of chances, either with his head or with his feet, Tolisso, where he's come close to scoring in the past 2 or 3 episodes and not been able to do it. A defensive mistake there though lets in Fekir into Manolo Gabbiadini on his right hand side. Great save, but Fekir's there to hit in the rebound and almost caught the keeper out there, did him with the eyes. The keeper almost reacted as if Fekir was going to put his foot straight through that and rifle it as hard as he possibly could, but he just kind of faked that and feigned the shot and just kept it low and very soft and passed it into the back of the net to give us a 2-0 lead, and eventually, as you saw, a 2-0 victory as well. So Bayern Munich are through to the Champions League final after 2 legs against Porto by 5-4. We are 2-1 down here against Dortmund. We're playing at home now in the rain in the second leg. We got through on away goals against Barcelona in the quarterfinals. Could we do the same against Dortmund? Obviously, we have the 1 away goal from that first leg, so they have the advantage with a 2-1 scoreline. But if we win this 1-0, we go through on away goals. So that was my aim: keep a clean sheet and just score any amount of goals. 1 would be enough. They're playing Adrian at cam again. Obviously, he was able to get them their second goal in the first leg in rather fortuitous circumstances, with the goalkeeper getting caught in no man's land. But Morata tears apart Neven Subotic there, breaks his ankles, lays it back to Pastore. Shot well saved, but there is Andre Schürrle, similar to Nabil Fekir's finish in the first game, just calmly side-footing it into the back of the net. We have the goal that we're looking for very early on. All we've got to do now is keep them out. Alvaro Morata looking for a second, and Berkey makes a very good save. Obviously, if we score a second and then Dortmund bring one back, that would be the only way in which we could go to extra time, and that would replicate what happened in the round of 16 against Valencia. So we've kind of experienced all variety of situations so far in the Champions League run to this point. We've had extra time and penalties against Valencia. We've had an away goals win against Barcelona. What was going to be the situation here against Dortmund? We are 1-0 up and going through an away goals as things stand. Gregorz Krychowiak was trying to give us a 2-0 lead here but couldn't quite do it. And if we were able to get that second goal, that really would put us in a commanding position, because Dortmund so far, other than that one chance a moment ago, haven't really threatened. Krychowiak plays through Alvaro Morata here. He's clean through behind, has the shot, but he hits the outside of the post. Very, very close to giving us that 2-0 lead that we're looking for. Although, to be fair, we're fine with the 1-0 lead. I was comfortable with the 1-0 lead, but it's always nice to have a 2-goal cushion, isn't it? So, Feghouli with a whipped cross. Pastore's up, and let's have that 2-goal cushion, shall we? Wonderful header from the Argentine. Brilliantly rising up against the back post with I think it was Lucas Piszczek, actually, the right back. Not the strongest in the air, Piszczek, but to be fair, I didn't think Pastore was that good in the air, but that was a very good header. Just using his height to his advantage there. Into the second half we go. Ricardo Rodriguez tries to pass it through once, can't get it there, so we'll play it the second time into Pastore. He turns inside, lays it across to Morata, hits it first time, but a great block by Mats Hummels stops them from conceding a third goal. But we're continuing to be on top. This kind of is exactly the same way that things happened in the Bundesliga season. We are going to get a penalty here as Mats Hummels clips Feghouli as he cut inside and went for the shot, although Mkhitaryan is the man that eventually, or judging by the referee, gave away the foul, just sticking his toe in there as he went for the shot. Morata steps up and does bury the penalty. We lost 3-0 to Dortmund at Signal Iduna Park in the Bundesliga, but beat them at home. We lost away to them in the Champions League, but we've beaten them at home by a solid margin of 3-0 as well. So we are through to the Champions League final here with Wolfsburg in the second and final season of this Wolfsburg series. So we could end the entire series on the biggest of highs. It's going to be a Wolfsburg-Bayern Munich Champions League final, and that will come in Friday's episode. Obviously, we'll have the final two Bundesliga games on Wednesday, and then on Friday we'll have a live com of the Champions League final. Saturday we will round up the season and the series as a whole, and then we'll have a vote probably on Sunday as to what happens with the career mode Road to Glory. I won't be taking any suggestions now. I've already got a fairly certain frame of 2 or 3 sides that I want to use to put into a vote for next Sunday, so won't be taking any suggestions, but I obviously appreciate your feedback when the vote will go live on Sunday. But for now, let's concentrate on getting ourselves the highest possible Bundesliga position on Wednesday, and then maybe we can end the season and the series in style with a Champions League win, although it won't be easy against Bayern München on Friday. But for now, we leave ourselves in 5th with 6 points available for the rest of the season, and we are 4 points away from Dortmund in 3rd. Only a single point behind Schalke. So a Champions League spot for next season is very much achievable, although obviously it's not going to matter because we're not playing another season. But that's going to bring today's episode to a close. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check the channel page for anything you may have missed over the past few days, whether it be this series, the My Player series, or the Chelsea series. But for now, I'll see you next time.